Our last topic today and our final part today is about how we made the apple pie. We've already talked about it, so we're going to tell you how we baked it. We baked it to perfection. We might even show you a picture of the baked pie after this video. Now it's time to talk about vegetables. We've talked about fruit. Now let's talk about vegetables. Joining me now in the studio for the third part of the show, here's Rhoda now. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone, and we are very always excited as usual to come and share our ideas with you all. Yep, so we've baked the apple pie. It has come out from the oven. It is resting, and we are very grateful that we did make use of all the apples that we did have today. So Barry will go into it, and then we can talk a lot more about it. But I can tell you what, it smells delicious.
Well, we've told you how we mixed all the ingredients all together. So for those of you that missed part two, okay, firstly we diced up some red apples, okay, tossed them in some lemon juice, okay, then put the pastry in an oven-proof dish, okay, and put the other layer of pastry on the top, okay, and then brushed it with beaten egg, okay, and then baked it. Here's my offsided wife and the third and final part of the show with that.
Yeah, so what we did was what Barry just said, and we did it together. So thumbs up to Barry. So what we did was we dyed some apples, um, and then Barry asked me to get some lemon juice or orange juice. I added lemon juice, a bit of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, cinnamon, blended cinnamon, so powdered cinnamon, and then we mixed it together, and then we organized the pastry base, and then we put it in the oven for probably about 45 minutes, and it came out looking amazing.
And we're gonna try some for afternoon tea, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, apple pie, you just can't go wrong with that. And like we've been saying throughout the show today, don't waste ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. Use them up before going to the shops, okay? Cause waste not, what not, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Why waste good apples? And why waste money going to the shops, buying a nasty apple pie and spending $6 when the apple might not be even cooked to perfection? Here's my offside.
That's correct. Why waste money? And why waste your time to buy an apple pie as size as our palm for $6, whilst you could go to the supermarket close to you and buy the apple and the pastry base, and that could be enough for the whole family. So please just be considerate and make use of all the fruits that we do have in the house. If you feel that it's just gonna get spoiled, we don't like wasting food. We would prefer you make something out of it.
Okay, because like I said in part one of the video this morning, there are so many fruits out on the market today that you can buy and make a pie, turn into a pie, like pears, apples, apricots, peaches, you name it. It's all there. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. There is pear. There is what they call it, apple. There is even orange. And guess what? When we did the carrot cake last 2 weeks, we added a bit of orange juice as well to it to give it that flavor. So there is plenty of things. There is banana bread, banana cake. There is so much you can do with fruit. So please leave your comment down below with other fruits that you think that we can also use maybe next week, and we'll be more than happy to try different recipes.
And 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 now it's time to talk about vegetables.
Yeah.
Vegetables. Again, the same with the fruit. You just can't go wrong with them. Make up a vegetable casserole, a vegetable pie, vegetable tart, vegetable curry, vegetable fritters, vegetable burgers, a lot. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. So there is definitely vegetable. Oh, Barry is making me more hungry all the time when he talks about such things. I would leave him to talk more about it because I'm already salivating. Like, it's just so beautiful for him to think about all these vegetables and what we can do with it.
Okay, so don't waste your vegetables, guys. Make some kebabs on bamboo sticks, guys. Grill them on the barbecue, bake them, grill them. Even I'd make vegetable burgers out of them. Ask the kids whether they would like vegetables for leftovers for lunch the next day. Here's my outsider.
Oh my God, yes, as the kids would be on school holidays soon. So these are all ideas that we can share with you that can help you and the kids when they are home. Look, when it's food, I don't have much to say because it just makes me so excited and I'm very happy about it.
So this show today has been all about fruit and veggies. And why waste money going to a restaurant, ladies and gentlemen, when you can whip up some healthy vegetable meals? And for those that are vegetarian as well, here's my outsider.
That's correct. If you're a vegetarian, there's so much you can do. Trust me, there's so much you can do with vegetables. You can make like a vegetable platter. There is so much. Look, I would investigate that and then we can talk a lot more about it maybe next week or whenever that we get the opportunity to do so. But I can assure you for a fact that there's amazing thousands of different recipes that you can make with different sort of vegetables.
So don't waste your vegetables, guys. Bake them, roast them, make pumpkin bread, zucchini bread, zucchini loaf, potato fritters, potato scallops, bubble and squeak, guys. There's just so much you can make. So many delicious vegetarian recipes you can make. Even make a vegetable lasagna, guys. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. With vegetable lasagna, I've had that before, and I tell you what, it was amazing. Like, you don't believe it, but it is amazing. Look up the recipe online and try and do it. It's beautiful, very very beautiful.
Well, we hope that you've enjoyed our three topics that we have brought to you. And the last thing on the show is sandwiches again. Don't go to the shop and buy cheap, nasty sandwiches. Make your own, guys. Okay, here's my outsider.
That's correct. I totally agree with Barry.
So we and choose the breads wisely too. Okay, there are so many breads out on the market today which you can buy in the bread rolls too. Okay, so please spend wisely at the shops. Choose healthy breads, rolls and wraps. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Yeah, use that. It is an amazing tool for us to come together and bring ideas together and have a vegetable meal. There were so many other food that Barry did mention earlier with vegetables that I've personally had them before, and I tell you what, it is amazing.
Well, we do hope that you've enjoyed episode 179 today. And just one more thing before we do go, the Easter show's coming up. So if you're planning on going, guys, please do get your tickets early and leave early for a great day out at the Easter show. Here's my outsider for her closing message on the Easter show.
Yep.
And the Easter holiday coming up.
It's all happening. There is tickets online for the Easter show from the 1st of April to the 12th of April. There is announcement on TV, on the radio, etc., on the internet. If you are intending to take your children, please observe the COVID protocols and social distance. But there is so many activities apart from the Easter show that you could do with your children during the Easter break. Barry and I will talk about it somewhere next week as we get closer to the actual Easter school holiday break, and also with the actual Easter celebration. I know that if you are Christian and you do observe Easter holidays as well, we would like to use this opportunity to wish you a happy Easter. When it's getting closer to that, we would obviously do a video and talk a lot more about that as well.
And just the final word, here it is. When you are on the phone, guys, okay, be polite and honest, and don't be rude to our telephonists. Here's my outsider to take us out and to close the show with that.
I will talk about what Barry just said and I'll close the show. When you are on the phone with people, have good manners. Barry had a very good call with someone this morning. I don't know who it was, but the conversation was very pleasant, very professional, and very diplomatic. When you're talking to people, be professional, be respectful, and let's treat one another with respect. So I would end this by saying thank you, everyone. And we do really appreciate your time and effort for watching Barry's video. Please leave a comment down below if you would like to ask Barry any questions. Please subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend, and also share if you can. Thank you so much.
So, episode 180 coming up, possibly later tonight, but if not, we will see you on next Wednesday at 9:30. Okay, to talk about the upcoming Easter break.
Yeah.
Double demerit points as well.
Yeah, important.
And all of that, and how to drive safely to your Easter venue. And as it is coming down up to Easter, I do have an announcement to make at the end of next week's show, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But until then,
have a lovely.
Have a great afternoon, everybody, and take care of yourselves. And the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, 000, only ring that number if you've got an emergency. And there is Lifeline too. Okay, ring them if you've got any issues, but only call 000 for emergencies. On that note, it is nearly 2 o'clock here. Thanks for your company today on the Triple Show of 179, episode 179, and Rosa and I will be back with you next Wednesday morning at 9:30. We are off now to go and try this delicious apple pie. But until next Wednesday then, this is Boone Rosa and Barry presenting episode 179. And remember, if you've had too much to drink, don't go. Here's my offsider to take us out with that message.
Yeah, so
have a great afternoon, everyone.
Yeah. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
And don't go. Here's my offsider.
That's correct. Barry says it all. Don't go to everyone. We are not here to encourage violence. If you do have any issues, please watch Barry's old videos talking about how to handle stress and when you are upset. Thank you, everyone. And
have a great afternoon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye and
Bye.
Thanks for watching. You've been watching episode 179. This program is a production of Barry Fair and is produced by Barry Fair. We bring the shows to you every Wednesday here in the studio. Take care, and we'll see you next week on the show for another exciting episode. Until then, as Tony Barber used to say, keep smiling and bye for now. Bye bye.